So in this game, there is apparently there's a number of ways to kind of like solve your problems. You don't always have to do combat, although to be honest, I've kind of kitted out my character for combat. Something has changed. Ooh, look. Alright, so we're gonna check out Dread Delusion. I was given a key for this, and I was sponsored by Dread XP. I have turned off wobbly 3D, wobbly textures. I'm not 100% certain what they do, and I've turned this right down because I get motion sick. We're going to be giving away game keys, so if you're watching this live on Twitch, I've got 3 game keys to give away. So we'll play the game for about an hour. I'll give away a key, and then we'll keep going. Let's do that. But for the time being, let's just jump into it. It's an open world RPG. Ooh, I like the artwork. Holy crap. It's an open world RPG. It's available now. It's also 20% off on Steam at the time of the recording.
Its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed? Even then?
The Brawler. The idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks before long. You were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. That's probably the one I'm going to take. Growing up, you were nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the city, streaming on Twitch. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled, but what you read, you did not forget. I like that. A child of noble birth, you were dining with foreign dignities before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, and more than anything, tenacity from the glittering halls of Riova. Can be more than cutthroat from the Tenacity for the glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of allies. Ah, it's like very like political, social stuff. I'm definitely going Brawler. Increase your max health, governs the combat skills of attack and defense.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
I feel like I need to turn her voice up. I will as well. Soldier, you were drafted into the Apostic Union's military. The god of war might have ended, but the hunt for cultists had not. You towed the Union's fringes, fighting occult insurgents in bloody skirmishes and seeing friend and foe cut down. Mercenary, you joined a band of mercenaries, selling your sword to the highest bidder. When work was slow, you scavenged ruins or wrecked skyships to make ends meet. Before long, you were as deft as lockpicks as a blade. Inquisitor, you were sought out by the Inquisition, who trained you as an agent in the hunt for god worshippers. You were taught their false histories, their untruths. You learned to sniff out their dens and decipher their hidden secrets. Interesting. Frontline combat was always so vulgar. You honed your skills in secret while clinking glasses and powerful people in elegant ballrooms. When your employees slipped you a name, you killed them subtly. Definitely Soldier. I'm going like Brawn.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Traumatized. Years of killing took its toll. You slept lightly, a knife under your pillow, and if you slept at all, noises made you twitchy. In dark places, you saw the men you'd killed. One day you snapped, killed a man in broad daylight for all to see. Oof. You had your fill of bloodshed, but saw no way out, so you deserted your old comrades, pursued you over islands and skyships until you could run no more. Fatal miscast. To excel in combat, you studied not just the blade, but the secret language of the cosmos. You wrote spells of your own design, dangerous and illegal without training. But a spell backfired, killing the wrong person, sealing your fate. Arms dealer. Your knowledge in weaponry opened new avenues. You became an arms dealer, trading items of lethality. Such pursuits, however, are as profitable as they are illegal, and your luck didn't last forever. Yeah, I'm going with this one. Can we? I want to boost the voiceover volume a bit. There we go. Let me know if it's too quiet for you guys, okay? Or if I'm too loud. Oh wow. The sensitivity of the analog is a bit low. Can I boost that? Brightness look sensitivity? There we go. That's a bit better. Still a bit slow, but I'd rather it be slow than make me like vomit. It's open? Hello? What's this? Some gold. Bill for 3 coins. He looks very Warhammery. Prisoner 17, you have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Who are you? I'll get going then, because I feel like whatever I say, you're not going to answer my questions. Because it's usually always like, oh, they will tell you, not me. You know, the usual bit. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, Prisoner 17. That's not my name. I'm not going to take orders from a coffin. Do you need some help? That's not my name. A cackle lapses into the sputter of coughs. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the apostic union. Apostatic? I have a hard time with that word. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition, Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. What's in it for me? How exactly? There's no way I'm helping. What's in it for me? She wheezes. You should be glad of such a righteous opportunity to serve penance. But oh, hello. The coffin opened. But success could bring benefits, even your freedom. So, listen closely. I love this artwork. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago and the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneric Islands, these flying islands are host to a manner of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. I seriously really like this artwork. Our target is in a blinding light fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. But our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kalus. I guess I have no choice. Never heard of her. Vela Kalus, this is suicide. Not so. It is true that our agents are met with fierce resistance, but my drones calculate a 1 in 364 chance of success. It's entirely possible. Before you go, take the Inquisition Journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It'll keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. I kind of love this character design, I'm not gonna lie. This is like super unique. Really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to like boost the look sensitivity a bit more. Let's go with this. Oh. Let's turn that down a bit. Sorry, I'm being fussy, but I really don't want to get motion sick. That's better, I think, yeah. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press the inventory key to open your journal. Navigate to the equip panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. But this is a meager task. I calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. That's kind of funny. I wonder if there is a way to actually fail this and die. Rusty sword, paw, 5 damage. Swords are reliable all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. Chipped and corroded, this one has seen better days, and may yet see them again if some of the rust could be cleaned off. Okay. So you have not found any map charts. Hang about. Oh, look. So this is our map. So how do I guess I'll have to use the mouse for this. I'm not entirely certain how to pan across these. I'm not sure. That's okay. I don't mind using a combination of like mouse and controller. Attack 35, defense 35. Look, all my other stats are 5. The only thing I'm good at is combat. It's kind of the way I like it. Yeah. I love the really PS1 blocky aesthetic. Health potion, restore your health. This potion is brewed from the Eye of Haguth herb and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of the few treatments that does more good than harm. Good to know. Spells and quick items must be equipped in the equipment menu before use. Once equipped, press spell to use spells and item to use items. You can scroll through the equipped items and switch item or spell with switch spell. Okay, that mostly went over my head, but it's fine. Look at this. This is something that's really captivating about this game. It's just how unique and strange this world is. Look at that. Mana potion. Revitalizes mana. Created from the Paradoxicus herb, this potion stimulates the mind and increases the user's magical potency. It's become quite a habit for many university scholars. Oh, they're kind of like addicted to it, I guess. Just hanging out with my bromides. I can't go in there. Where now? Oh, someone just fell out of the sky. Oh, here's a path. I couldn't see it before. Hi, Curatrix. A ghost. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Are you a ghost? Say yes. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best put yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtain's drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. I know this is like a really small thing, but I really like the yellow text that kind of like sets the mood of the character in the scene. I like that. She smirks at you, you see what I mean? And something tells me you have your own role to play. Oh, I'll play my role. Do I need to put my weapon away? Is that guard or... Oh, that's guard. Okay. What's this then? Hello? Oh, coinage. Thank you. Pilfered 4 coins. So the yellow bar is asked. Oh, is that a... it looks like a pickup, like quad damage or something from Quake. You glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. Collect more to gain full delusion. Oh. What's all this? Alpha entity has taken an interest in you. By their grace, you'll be plucked from the jaws of death and transported to a death shrine without losing items or progress. Oh, hell yeah! No penalty for death? I love it. Can I guess I don't need to do anything. It just... Restores stamina and a portion of stamina threshold derived from a jitter seed. Litter seed? This potion imbues the user with an unnatural energy. I really like the atmosphere and the mood that this game's going for. Like this super otherworldly, holy cow. I thought this was like a deck chair to relax in. What a potion. Fall damage? Probably. Ammunition. An assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons required to fire bows and the like. Oh, hi there. Sorry. The road ahead is patrolled by Darkstar mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you'll die horribly. But remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. So from what I was reading about this game before, there are actually a lot of ways to solve the quests and problems you have in this game, like by design. You don't just have to like, you know, typically I like to just charge in and belt everything, but there's a lot of ways to approach your problems, whether that's like diplomatic or with stealth or I don't know what really. Did he call for his friends? Oh no, you don't. That's right. What's this? Throwing knife. A well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. In Slev, thieves and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract or additional sting. Ooh. But yeah, in typical DG fashion, I'm just gonna charge in. I have this weird thing for like just being really straightforward. As an individual, I don't like conflict or confrontation. I really can't stand it. But when it comes to games, like it's like it's almost the opposite. I was let me kill this thing. Oh, it's a plant. I thought it was an enemy. A potent seed that vibrates in one's hand can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike. So it's prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. Okay. I thought that was an enemy. So I was hanging out with Vicar and we were like setting up a... Hell is that sound? Vicar was telling me about this tabletop RPG. And like the different like species you can play as, and one of them is like, oh, and this one's an automaton. They have no magic. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, my ears perked up. Huh? And I have no idea why. Oh, look, the house is on fire. Like, I don't know why, but that spoke to me. I was like, oh, that's the one for me. I don't get it, but here we are. Can we get in here? Maybe we're not supposed to get in there. Guess not. Did you rather beat things to death with a big stick? I don't know what it is. It just... I guess I like the simple approach. Ghost in the machine, just like iRobot. Just like Ghost in the Shell, you mean? Is that a person over there? Are they friendly? With an unholstered weapon, press attack to perform normal attack. Hold it for a slow and more powerful. Okay. Can I strip this body? No. What is this guy? He looks like a zombie, but they're not. Wait, I just killed your friend. You have nothing to say? Oh, okay. Well, sorry about the other guy. How do I put my weapon away, chat? I don't know. Let's crouch. Oh, we can run. That's handy. Is there anything in the waterfall? You always have to check the waterfall. You always gotta check the waterfall. I honestly don't know how to put my weapon away. That's how to block. Oh, that's not it. Hi, Mesa. Literally don't know how to sheath my weapon. Is it something on keyboard, maybe? Let's have a look at the controls. Controller, movement. Controller, interact, attack, item block. Switch weapon, switch weapon. Hold or tap D-pad down. Interesting. Infantry. Movement. Oh, so yeah, you hold down. That's interesting. I wonder... Immediately presses the button to pull it back out. What is that crossed eye you have next to your name? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, if I'm honest. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You have been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there is a high probability that you emit a foul stench. Thanks. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from your persona attribute. Okay, so I'm trying to charm this person. How do I charm them? That's really not what I want to do. Oh, is this person? Are you one of the locals? He looks up and down in disgust. Look, leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. Charm. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Kalos. Success! He lets out a weary chuckle and breaks into cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out the whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Corvin, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was Fallout 76 and a half? John, welcome in. Jake, welcome in. It's funny that you have viewers called John and Jake. Like really, really normal names, you know? That's funny to me. How's your stream, Corvin? Welcome in, guys. Oh, shielding potion. Temporary boosts armor. This potion floods the bloodstream with a simple spell. It can deflect attacks, although it deflects hugs and handshakes all the same. Bro, I must be living on that. No one forgets your name. It's true. It's true. It's really difficult for me. Sorry, my voice broke. It's really difficult for me when someone has like a really strange username and then they're like, oh, call me this. Because I almost never remember. Almost never. Did you name shaming? I am not. Fallout was good. It fixed your audio issue. Nice. What was your audio issue? Oh, he's a friend. To progress, you must unlock this door. You'll need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there is always a chance that you'll fail and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There is an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Alright, let me try something though. Ooh. Sweet. Exactly a fireplace, yeah. Oh, is he going to teach us a spell? What was the issue you have in Coven? I need to set it to low hertz, setting it so it wouldn't overclock capture. Ah. Some doors can be opened via hidden mechanisms. These secret switches require high enough lore skill and small amount of mana to unlock. The lore skill is governed by your wisdom. You may be able to further increase it using this special equipment. We'll just let you know, guys, welcome in. My name's DG. We're doing a sponsored stream on behalf of Dread XP. We actually have 3 game keys to give away, so if you hang around, we'll be giving those out periodically as the stream goes on. We're playing Dread Delusion, which came out. I think it came out yesterday, I think, and it's currently 20% off on Steam. It's an open world RPG with a really unique, bizarre world, and it's very much inspired by like the earlier Elder Scrolls games. Check it out. Mad. Yeah. Up to you. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you will need enough lore. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Okay, I'm playing a character that's like all muscle. Something has changed. Character that fits my hello. Hey, no worries, Corvin. No worries. You take care, okay? I'll be going for a while anyway, so don't sweat it. Your current status is represented by 3 stats: health, mana, and stamina. Restore your status, rest in bed, or drink a potion. Got him. Powerful entity has taken interest to you. Oh, okay. So this is a death shrine. I guess it just when we die it takes us to the nearest one. Because there's no like activation like Souls games. Yes, thank you for the raid, Corvin. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. My name's DG. I like to basically promote video games on behalf of other people. Sometimes I'll do, holy moly. Sometimes I'll do challenge runs, like playing 3 games at once or beating Sekiro with 1 finger. Should we go up here? But a lot of the time I just like to have a laugh with chat and just have a good time. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? The engine grease, the smoke of battle, the mushrooms? The smoke of battle. He sniffs exactly twice. I suppose there is a hint of that. But I was actually talking about, he breathes in, mushroom spores. He turns to you, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath. Ah, such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of Sihroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. No. Sure. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, prisoner. Ah, but where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly. Slap his hand away. How do I get to the blind? I'll shake his hand. I'll be a good person. Hi, Dread. How you doing? I set it up today. How you doing, Dread? Welcome in. I'm enjoying this. He grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see. I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the blinding light. The fortress of Vela Kalos, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far, none have reported back. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So any questions? Can I get a bigger sword, please? How do I get to the banner light? Is there a way I can avoid bloodshed? What if I want to practice my combat skills? Okay, so I saw there's a little arena down there. I need to know more about Vela and this mission. I'll get going. His smile beams. Ah, that's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me. After the mission, I've taken quite an interest in these Ornaic Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Hi, Spiffy. How you doing? Yeah, no, the setting of the world is really unique, and I love it. Like, it's so different. It just feels so alien. It's something special about that, you know? This base camp was used as a staging ground by our Inquisition agents. It was highly useful for them to brush up on their skills before they all went and got themselves slaughtered by Vela's mercenaries. We would recommend using the training dummies to practice your swordplay. It may marginally increase the time between now and your inevitable demise. Let's have a little look around. Oh, it's not. Well, I hope you recover soon, Spiffy. Take care of yourself, okay? Just remember, guys, we do have some game keys to give away, but on the chance that you just want to get the game now because you're already like sold on it, check it out. There's a link pinned above, and you can also type !dread to get a link too. And it's 20% off on Steam. Glimmers of Delusion can be found around the world, either as blue skulls or by completing quests. Collect enough glimmers to gain a delusion point, which can be used to upgrade your delusion attributes. Open your journal and go to the character window and spend delusion. Thank you, Spiffy. Thank you, Curatix. Yes. And if you're just joining us, this is an open world RPG, heavily inspired by the earlier Elder Scrolls games. And there's... I feel like if anything moves or makes a sound, I need to like, let's take a step back. What was this? Crystal points. Restore your mana. Use your home spell to return to the last crystal point visited. They also appear at the last used crystal point when loading the game. Oh, okay. Teleportation spell that transports the caster to the last crystal point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Okay, good to know. I wonder if that happens to us. Alright, good for you. Okay. Hold block to reduce incoming enemy damage. If you time a block just as enemy attack lands, you'll parry it. Successful parries negate all damage and will stagger the enemy. Blocking and parrying are not possible when your stamina is empty. Okay. I'm trying to parry. You can wishlist the game. Yeah, wishlisting the game helps too. Thank you, Fireplace. Oh, did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, that's cute. It tells you how much damage you do and like what the cooldown is on the attack. So you can like figure out like what's more optimal. That's actually really cool. Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you'll do. Good to know. Your maximum stamina will also deplete slowly over time. If it reaches half its original value, you'll become fatigued, temporarily reducing all stats. Maximum stamina can be restored by sleeping in a bed or using a stamina potion. You'd have to ask Dread XP, Fox. I hope there's a chance you can get teleported off cliff as well, because that'd be funny. See the looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver than stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone blinded by ambition and zeal. But Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? I would kill for my beliefs. At least you're the honest sort, and you're hardly alone. The Sky Realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods prove fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm gonna go fight some people. There's a lot of dead bodies around here. Yeah, quote unquote the wrong side of history. I talked about this briefly before or already, but oh, hello? Another one? So in this game, there is apparently there's a number of ways to kind of like solve your problems. You don't always have to do combat, although to be honest, I've kind of kitted out my character for combat. Something has changed. Ooh, look. Sometimes you can just solve your problems with nice. With being smart and, you know, coercing your enemies. Sweet. Well, I'll be taking that, thank you. You embrace the delusion, use it to increase its attribute. You recognize these old machines are God War relics, inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. Okay. An assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table, detailing the planned exploits of the Dark Star mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye, an expedition to the cursed Underlands, far below the Sky Realms. Assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams. Okay, we've read that. We can rest in this bed. It feels like a bad idea to rest in that bed. Because aren't we like in a dangerous fortress? You recognize these old machines? Okay. Look, I'm still going to rest in the bed. A lockpick? Nice. And also this. Oh, we can't do anything with it. Ooh, so there's like a day-night cycle kind of a deal. Very cool. Hi, Andrea. How you doing? Thank you, Spiffy. Kind of... I've been singing! Thank you. There's more of them. You like sour candies, huh? Need to get my stamina back. Hell yeah. No worries, Master. Take it easy, okay? Thank you for hanging out. Aha. Beer. A mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from the fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. So this is where we were before. Oh, they're their beds. Is this where we were before, I think? I think it was. Wait, so this is a good example, right? So the different way to kind of take care of your problems. We could have just gone straight in here. How do I run again? This one. And just like took them all head on. But because I saw those switches, that one and that one over there, I found this other route and I had to like pass a few like luck checks. And take a different path. Very cool. I like that a lot. That's very good. Very good game design. Can I destroy this? I guess not. Okay. Where are you going, Prisoner 17? Are you attempting to run from your duty? If you must recuperate, the lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp. But Vila is still in the fortress, as we strongly suggest you go back inside and find a way to reach the battlements up above. Okay. Let's see what chat's saying. Why did you say that with such a sus tone? I wasn't trying to be sus. You have unspent delusions. Oh yes, I do. I forgot. This one. Delusions 1 might. So it costs 3, is that right? So upgrade this. Increase your max health. Governs combat skills, attack and defense. I think I'll increase my stamina and lockpick. Maximum mana. Governs the law and spellcast. Increases the regen rate. Governs the charm and battle skill. Let's level up a little bit of guile. A bit of guile. There we go. Delve into the darkness. You're all having audio issues? Volume seems about right. I don't hear it. I might have to adjust some settings later in OBS, maybe. I can't remember who it was, but somebody was saying, somebody who raided me earlier said they managed to fix their audio. Sorry, I'm trying to pull this tab up. There we go. I'll have to look into it later. Ghost code. Yeah, thank you. Hiya, Kami. How you doing? Oh, on guard. You're not gonna heal him. Is this the issue that you were having, Ghost Carving? Where, like, your audience hears, like, a bit of static? Hello? Thank you. It sounds like it follows the game. This looks like an interesting landmark. Oh, how so? Some kind of secret? Why is this an interesting landmark? Well, I don't want to fall in case I can die. Ugh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Guys, ugh. There we go. That's a run. That's how it came up. And I think there it is. I'll see if I can, I don't know if there's fall damage to it. I'll see if there's anything I can do about this audio issue, but we'll keep going for a little bit longer first. A decent quality ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Al's mines are abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for the taking. Oh. For the taking, you say? Okay, there's an enemy over there with a shield. What is this? Oh, it's a lockpick. I thought it was like some kind of claw. Gain ammunition. Oh. Hey, nice. God. What's all this then? Is this the right way? It's kind of fascinating. The cutter needs to be repaired. Oh, I thought I was falling down then. That's an elevator, right? Am I inside a giant robot? Oh look, there's a lady of some kind over there. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be here. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh, see, again, this level design is so good. We could have gone right through that enemy, right through the front door, but we took a different route. I'm gonna kill him anyway. Don't know if there's experience in this game, but if there is, I'm gonna kill him. Ooh, look, and see, rewarded for exploration. Leucosic bomb, a vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemic process, extremely volatile. The flask will explode on impact when thrown. I'll take this. I feel like I could have talked to them, but I didn't. Nice, lockpick, well worth. Cool. Let's go back up then. I guess I'll talk to this lady, because it seems like there's nothing else. I kind of want to keep, like... Oh, treasure! I'm gonna have to fight them. Bela Kolos stands with gravitas, a voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She's wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why this... Loose the sails, and why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this? A straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you've caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Bela Kolos, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. I've just escaped from the Inquisition prison. Can I join you? I feel like I want to say this, but it's going to end badly. Like, this is a really bad... This isn't going to work, but I'm going to do it. She looks you up and down, smirking. I mean no offense, but the Dark Star Company has certain standards. You don't quite fit the bill. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot, deeds that will bring the apostatic Union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Quest updated. The hunt for Bela Kolos. She's escaped. Damn you. The fortress needs repairing. What is this thing that I'm stood in? Oh! Entice. The oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality, rather than their arcane knowledge to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by academic wizards, the nature of the spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. Oh, hello. Saving the game. Maybe if I level up before seeing it, yeah. I feel like she's gonna become a companion, you know? I guess we'll have to wait until night. Hi, Take Two. It even has a day and night cycle. Oh, hello, what's this? Upgrade property. Quarters? Bill, is this our quarters? Workshop. Training workshop? You lack the necessary materials. Right. Cool. I can't go through that. Presumably not that. So is this like our new base of operations? I want to know if there's fall damage, but I don't want to die. Oh, we can't. That's interesting. Or we can go like here, but we can't like. Oh, somebody here. Oh, it's our friend. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah, prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems the Veiler has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her, I failed. I played your little game. Will you let me be free? A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense! I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Veiler has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you can see the face. You think she may have vomited. Excuse me. This art is so good. Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh, I just adore this artwork. The Oneric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but she is silent for a moment. They are of more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Veiler went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We may have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowtown, in the center of the Oneric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Got it. Which way is it to Hollowtown? Why me of all your agents? The Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives, you may have better luck than another of my agents. Alright, well, let's just go. Good. And be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of apostatic Union territory. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges. Tucked away here, their only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress. The blinding light return here to recuperate if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? Okay, I'll be going. Farewell, Confessor. Are we going down this way, I think? Maybe? I love DG's English accent reading this. It's terrible. Terrible accent. There we go. Also, I saw a message from my wife asking what I want for dinner. I don't know what's in, to be honest. So I'll leave it up to you, sweetheart. Oh, hello, there's boxes of that. If we've got pizzas in, you can make a pizza, or if you're gonna order something, Don't worry about me for dinner, all right, hun? Because I'm gonna be here for a bit. I'm gonna be busy for a while. What is this? This is so wild, man. Eye of Paguth. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Paguth, this herbal is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostolic Union. Oh my, what's all that commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. I bought a map of these Ornaric islands back in Riova, but it seems to be decades out of date, he grumbles. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades, they're floated into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Do you know where I can find a map? Where are you trying to get to? Oh, I'm trying to get to the Endless Realm. It's said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the Cadaver Crusades, when the Endless would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless, but still, I always dreamed of going there someday. And I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meat, and are on good terms with the Apostolic Union, so I said to myself, what do I have to lose? He gulps. Well, I suppose they could still eat me. Alright, do you know where I can find a map? Well, I noticed the Erudite Academy is flying over Hollowshire, to the south of here. Can you see it up there in the sky? It travels all over the Apostolic Union, so I've heard. I met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath the hill village, though I've seen them in other places too. Believe it or not, they're working on a map of the region right now, only it's not quite ready. Still, I'd try asking them. Worth a shot, eh? Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Okay. This way to Pill Village, purveyors of the prophetic sky shroom tea. This way to the sacred shroom. The sacred shroom. I kind of want to get this tea. Do a side quest. See what happens, shall we? Alright. But for now, we'll stop this video here and we'll do the first giveaway.